Hey Scorpio, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life. It is a general love reading. May or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. This is going to be from the 20th to the 28th of February 2025. Roles can be reversed anytime. So feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. This is for Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Someone out here knows it's time. This person knows it's time for them to disconnect from a connection which didn't work out. So it could be you, Scorpio. It could be you, Scorpio, where you have been holding on to a connection which no longer is in alignment with you. Maybe you realize that it is end of a partnership. You have been waiting for you and someone else to reconcile. Maybe you've had a breakup and you could have been waiting for someone to get into a reunion with you, Scorpio. But you do realize that it is time to switch your investments, because a part of you realizes that this union will never happen. So on your mind is to realize that it's time to change your plan, time to change your strategy, time to change your goal, or time to invest into another situation. Now this is all happening. This is all happening because it's almost like what you're doing right now, Scorpio, is that you are right now feeling the sense of heaviness. There is a sense of heaviness. There is a sense of burden that you feel, okay? The burden and heaviness could be because you have put in so much of time, so much of effort. A situation was uphill. It was like an uphill battle. And you chose to keep moving towards it. You chose to keep moving towards a situation where I know I'll make it happen. It was almost like where you were the only one putting in all the work. And a part of you knows that you are trying to push a relationship to work out. But the realization is also there that it's money down the drain. An investment failed. Although in the current situation, you are still, a part of you is still trying to kind of, push a situation to work out, you realize that it is a disappointment. So subconsciously what you're doing is, you have a plan, you have a strategy. Maybe in the now you're still trying to push something, but your plan and your strategy is to cut people, places, situations out from your life that no longer serve you. Your strategy is to stop being emotionally biased. Your strategy is to see a situation from all points of view and to stand up for yourself, to stand up for what you think is right. No matter how much the world thinks you're wrong, no matter how much of external influences try to shake you up or try to shake your faith, you now have faith and you are trying to defend yourself. Okay? Now, how you want to move forward with the situation is that I feel you clearly don't want to move forward with the situation. You see what I'm saying? You tried to protect a relationship, you tried to kind of stop a relationship from falling apart, but you do realize it is falling apart. You may try your best to put in all your work, or to kind of hold on to something, but your heart, your gut, your subconscious is telling you to cut something off. How much can you give it? How much can you surrender? How much can you surrender your own beliefs? How much energy do you want, are you willing to give a situation or a person that is draining you out completely? Now you have your guards up. Now you are setting healthy boundaries. Okay, you may have been very, this is not about how you're talking to the person, this is more about your subconscious, where subconsciously you're being very mentally clear. This is okay, this is not okay, this I will do, this I will not do, that is negotiable, this is non-negotiable. Okay, that's what you're doing, and you're standing firm in your thoughts, like I'm not going to allow anyone, no matter how close the connection is, I'm not going to allow anyone to take advantage of my kindness, my generosity, and my unconditional love. Which is why how you want to move forward is not wanting to move forward towards someone who has been troubling you, who has been harassing you, who has been emotionally creating a lot of turmoil and draining your energies out. In fact, you are having a breakthrough and you could be moving towards new people, new situations, or at least people who don't drain you out. You could also be okay on your own. It's a strong belief where I don't know what's happening, what's on the other side of the mountain till I don't step out of my comfort zone. And that's what you're doing, Scorpio. You're stepping out of your comfort zone and you want to see what's out there. Because staying in the same situation is getting you nowhere. Now, keep in mind, this is the energy that you are dealing with, or the energy that is behind the scenes or attached to you. I feel this is the energy that you're moving towards, Scorpio. There is someone out here who has been holding on to the amount of love that they had. They could have been shut off emotionally all this while. This person out here has been shut off emotionally. They were holding on to resentment. They were holding on to the past. They had closed off their heart. They were living their life with a closed heart. You're dealing with someone who now is deeply emotionally in love with you. I'm getting loyal, emotionally available, and someone who's very balanced in their emotions. Okay, someone is very deeply in love with you right now. And in order for you to realize that you need to move towards this person correctly, you will have to be vulnerable. Okay. Another thing, a lot of you, if you want to move towards what you really find joy in, you will have to let go of some kind of responsibilities from your life which are not yours to carry. Like, you can't be like, okay, fine, I'll do that. You know what? I'm sorry, I don't have time to, socialize today, or I don't have time to go on a date today. You know what? Because I have that work. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll do that also. So you're taking up, and taking up so much of burdens, of expectations, so much of burdens of responsibilities where you have no time. And now you realize it's time for you to move towards an open relationship, open yourself up to a romantic relationship. And I feel that's what you're doing. You're creating boundaries, Scorpio. You're creating boundaries. And there is someone out here who is no longer suffering in silence. I feel this is someone out here who probably thought very negatively about the connection, or someone out here who thought that they're reaching for the stars if they want to reach out to you. This is someone who's now being true to themselves. They are 100% sure that you are the one that they want. No one else compares to you. You are meeting their expectations. They were suffering in silence. They were living in their head for a very long time. They were making mountains out of molehills. They had a lot of regret. They were kind of overthinking to a point and worrying to a point of having sleepless nights. No more. They now want to move towards their wish fulfillment, which is you. No longer sabotaging the connection. Now, what you don't see coming subconsciously is that there is a very, very big change, a very big transformation, and like a very big renewal in this person's energies. I feel this person was not wanting to experiment with you, Scorpio. Now, keep in mind, this could be you also, okay? The roles can be reversed. This person out here was not wanting to experiment. This person out here was not wanting to take a risk. They were not willing to take a risk. This person out here was not wanting to do something different. They maybe you were very, very different from the kind of people that they've dated, which is why they were too slow, or they were slowing down the connection intentionally. Now there is a very, very big change and a transformation within themselves, within their lifestyle, within their patterns. And this person out here is wanting to move towards their happily ever after, which is you. They're leaving a toxic family dynamic or toxic family situation and wanting to move towards you. They are subconsciously ending something in their life for something new to begin with you. And how this person wants to move towards you is, if this person has been a workaholic, they now see that they want to put all their attention here and they want to balance out their spiritual needs, emotional needs, and practical needs. This is someone out here who now wants to work on this connection, now wants to focus and dedicate themselves to this connection and wanting to create something very, very significant with you. They want to be on the same page with you. They want to collaborate. They want open, vulnerable communication. They want to express, and they know that the only way this will work out is if they are with you on the same page. So if they were workaholics, if they were very materialistic, or they were very isolated, or they felt like, they didn't want to be on the same page with you, everything is changing. Everything is changing from this person's side. And I feel, no, I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to say anything because it's a general reading, right? So this is your energies. This is your person's energies. Like I said, you could be dealing with a person like this, or this is the kind of energy that's coming towards you and you could be moving towards someone else. I don't know. Okay. Good luck.